bands. I play bass in Butane Regulators, used to play bass in Harrandle Marsh Band, Girth, Distress Fund was my own band a while back. But yeah, basically haven't done a gig or anything in a really long time. Was almost every weekend, and then, you know, this all happened. It's been almost a year now, but luckily, thanks to Audiotrope, you know, musicians are still getting a chance to actually play. And yeah, I think it's really, really good. So if you're not already following Audiotrope, then do that. Keep up with everything. There'll be more bands playing when bands can actually get together again. But yeah, I'm going to start with a couple of really short songs. So if anyone's like a couple of minutes late, I can say I'm like 3 songs in. They'll feel like they missed out. This song's called Good Luck. I'm so glad that you were gone. I had nothing left to say. Good luck with your life, I hope I never see you again. Yeah, that was Good Luck. This is another song that doesn't have a name yet, that I broke like 2 years ago, so it should probably have a name by now. But yeah, here it is. I guess it should be a wake-up call. I've never felt so proud, now I'm afraid of the fall. Beneath the leaves you'll see my ugly buck is just as ineffectual as my body, and I might have been off more than I can chew. And the point of all of this, I guess, is that I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Right, yeah, so that was my second song. Now I think I should probably play an actual proper song. Yeah, this is one of my oldest ones that I still play. It's called Wrong Kind of Friend. It's if anyone's ever been in that situation where you're kind of trying to be friends with an ex, they're giving you more information than you really want. Basically that. So we can't be like that cause we're not together. What weren't when we were. Those lines are blurred. Well, it did the opposite. Second thinking things would get better. Don't wanna be harsh, but if I'm being true, I'm finding it hard being around you. You're trying to be the wrong kind of friend. Don't wanna know who's stuck in your head. Am I losing my head over who's been in your bed? I don't wanna know. When you had me, you didn't feel the need to try. Well, neither did I. Not like I used to. And all the problems that we never took the time to fix have moved to the top of our list. Now we're both looking again. Don't wanna be harsh, but if I'm being true, I'm finding it hard being around you. You're trying to be the wrong kind of friend. Don't wanna know who's stuck in your head. Am I losing my head over who's been in your bed? I don't wanna know. But if our love didn't last forever, these feelings too will pass. Got a couple of lines there, but it's my first gig in a while. That was not a good sound my guitar's made. I'm not going to put my clap on there. Right. Yeah. This is a song called Between. I did get a band together briefly in a break in the pandemic. And then, you know, things happened. Well, not there was a break in the pandemic, but a break between lockdowns. And then stuff happened, so I haven't been able to work on that. But hopefully soon, a lot of this stuff I'll be playing with a band again. But yeah, we'll see. But this is one of my newer songs. It's called Over. I thought that I'd be better at dealing with this by now. Realizing that I'm not. 'Cause hobbies taught me many, many things, but not how to cope with the fear of loss. Like breaking up at night to make sure you're still there. I know I should feel grateful, but I can't find the will to care. Letting go has always been my greatest weakness. So tell me that it's over and I will breathe a sigh of relief. I won't be worried about when you leave. So sleepless nights and as fun as they used to be. Now finally know this has always meant more to me. Now I'm walking around like a zombie, worrying about who's gonna look out for you when I'm not around. And I got problems of my own I should have dealt with by now. Maybe keeping me distracted, and I'm the one that needs to get out. But I don't wanna show my weakness, I don't wanna run and hide. So I'm trying to appear strong while I'm crumbling from inside. Letting go would solve my problems, so why can't I? So tell me that it's over and I will breathe a sigh of relief. I won't be worried about when you leave. So sleepless nights and as cool as they used to be. Now finally know this has always meant more to me. I should go, but I tried hard, and I can't make myself. So throw me out, just throw me out. Just tell me that it's over. Yeah, that's the end of that song. Bit ropey on some of this. I haven't had to play for a while.
We have some comments.
Oh, we have some comments. Do you want to read some comments, Josh, while I have a sip of beer?
I presume you know this person. It's Christopher Robinson. He says,
Yes.
"Whoa, nailing it, my dude. Actually really good." What do you
Cheers.
have to say to that?
Cheers, Chris. And everyone in the Discord server.
And you got Doug who says red taxi emoji.
Speaking of Doug, I'm now going to attempt to play... I play bass in a punk band called B10 Regulators. And if you've ever seen the band and thought, but what if the bass player did the songs acoustically without the other guys, then what's wrong with you? It's a bit rubbish. But here you go. This is a song called 8 Count. We tend to change the lyrics every time we play it. So, yeah, this is me playing 8 Count. This song's better with a band. It's very, very short. This is another song that we wrote that I'll probably get the title wrong. Doug can correct me if I do. It's called When You're Cooking Something on the Hob and Lean Over to Check the Saucepan Isn't Boiling Over and Hit Your Head on the Corner of the Extractor Fan. Ow! Yeah, that's that one. And this is a slightly longer song called Splash the Fash, which is about... There's a nice trend back in 2019 when we recorded this of people throwing milkshake over people who probably deserved it. And then by the time we released the song, no one had done it in months. But yeah, there's a song about it, so... Lassie strawberry milkshake at the far right march. Smash the fucking fast, bring up the anti-shot. That's that song. Those are the only B10 songs I can actually play. Hopefully, we should have an album on the way at some point, maybe this year if we can get together to finish recording it. But yeah, Josh is producing. So yeah, feel free to give our page a like at B10 Regulators if you want. We do have proper songs, I just can't play them on acoustic. This is a song I wrote at the start of the lockdown. I kind of wrote on bass, so this is a weird... Most people make songs simpler when they play them acoustically, and I make them more complicated. So this one's called Between. Don't want to change who I am, just trying to be a better man. But when I get off track, shouldn't be your job to drag me back. Though I appreciate the concern, I'll be haunted by those words until the day I die. I left it far too late to apologize. But if I said I'm sorry, might have been a choir of regrets yeah, that is that song. Yeah, I realised a lot of my songs are kind of about apologies that I probably should have made in person. And that's definitely one of them that I did after writing the song, so it's kind of best of both worlds, I guess. This is a song that is definitely not about me or anything. It's just a cautionary tale that if you do like, acid or anything, don't watch Westworld when you're coming up. It's a really bad idea. But yeah, this is just a random cautionary tale about something that definitely never happened. I should probably say it's called LSD television screen. I'm not gonna tell you not to do drugs, they can be fun. And really that's the job of your dad or your mum. If you ask me, they should all be taxed and legalised. But every tab of acid should come with this advice: just don't watch Westworld when you're coming up on acid. I thought my girlfriend was a robot and that tiny room was massive. And I'm not trying to say I didn't have a great time, but I couldn't get the irrational thought out my mind that my girlfriend, she might be a robot. Yes, my girlfriend is probably a robot. Yeah, I quite like short songs. I'm just going to quickly tune up before the next one.
I'll read you some comments.
Yeah.
Doug says the Usain stuff doesn't need a band. It's absolute perfection.
It definitely does need a band. Doug's much better at performing that stuff than me. Nathan's a much tighter guitarist than I am. I am sloppy.
You've got Charlotte House is watching now. Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Charlie is an absolutely incredible vocal coach that I thoroughly recommend to anyone, because I could not sing, like I couldn't hold a tune before, basically. About 3 different singing teachers, and Charlie did an incredible job. She does lessons online as well, so yeah. Bear Vocal Coaching. It's one of them. Charlie can plug it. I don't.
Your mum says don't do acid.
Okay, yeah, my mum says don't do acid. I mean, the song does say that it's people's parents' jobs for that, so yeah, I won't. Right, speaking of songs that aren't about me, I used to work in Asda, and supplies to any supermarket really. I came back after a week off and something had happened, and it turned out that 3 different things had happened. I heard bits of rumours of people walking through different staff walking through the aisles I was working in, and I thought that something absolutely crazy had happened and decided to write a song based on that, with a lot of influence from Pulp. So this song's called She Never Told Me. Nothing like nihilistic sex to help you get over an ex, but I get the feeling you're just trying to piss him off. And the bed, no love for the guy, but since we share the 9 to 5, the awkwardness is just too high a cost. So if you're just looking for revenge, you better find someone else, is what I wish I could have said, but in truth I just couldn't help myself. But can we at least keep this a secret? It was a moment of weakness. I don't want to be a pawn in your twisted game of jealousy. So I see him the next day. I quickly try to hide away in case he knows I spend the night with you. I frowns, he walks the door and then he smiles. I've got my notes wrong. Fake smile as he fake smile as he walks through the door. He frowns as he walks the door, and then he fake smile as he all of gathering knows about half of the truth. So was I wrong about your reasons, or just want to keep keep on teasing and save the revelation for the most painful moments. Oh, I know I'm not in the clear, I'm not even fucking near. If your guilty conscience was a truce to pad to atonement. And then the weeks they pass and you seem stable but it doesn't last. And then you come sneaking back to me. And it was a mistake that time, but since I can't rewind, what's the difference between 1 or 2 or 3? I know that I lack self-control, it's exciting, but there was no soul. I hate to say it, but you were better off with him. But so hard to keep up lies when gossipers act like spies. And now I fear you wanna rip me limb from limb. The room was filled with an awkward buzz as I came back from lunch, and I noticed all eyes were on me. Door slams as he enters the room. Stifled gasps and the silence resumes. Understatement of the year. When I said he was angry, he screamed, "You slept with my fiancée!" You engaged? She never told me. And would it be weird to congratulate you now? This doesn't have to come to blows. There's some things that you should know. Oh, I can tell you all her favourite tricks. And then he flips. Yeah, so I guess you could also see it as a cautionary tale of, like, don't sleep with your employees' fiancés. But yeah, again, definitely not about me. That one actually isn't. I stopped phrasing it like that. Everyone's going to think it is. I'll tell you the actual story if you ask me in real life. I think this is a old song I wrote for my old band Distrust Fund, which Josh played drums in. And Joby Huesma, who's very, very talented. We should have some new stuff coming out soonish that me, him and Josh have worked on. So if you give Josh's page No Quirks a like on Facebook, then yeah, it will eventually be there once it's all done. But yeah, this is a song called You Don't Pretend. It's just about realising you're being used, but not quite being able to walk away. My friends say it's not what I need. Should think that's pretty clear to see. At least I know exactly what I'm getting. That's already these days, 'cause I've been used up and thrown out before. At least this time I know the score. That doesn't stop me wanting more. So kick me out of bed the second that you come, and throw me out the door as soon as you start to feel bored. But if you ever want anything more, your passionate burns so brightly, so briefly. But it's not me you're burning for, and you could burn me out completely and still leave me wanting more. And is it sad? It's the most honest relationship that I've ever had. 'Cause you don't pretend to love me. You don't even pretend to want me. So kick me out of bed, second that you come, and throw me out the door as soon as you start to feel bored. But if you ever want anything more, so yeah, one of the things that I've realised I tend to do is, like, most people will play songs acoustically. They'll kind of like strip them down, and I'll just try and get like part of the bass and part of the guitar and part of another guitar part and combine it all into one part, and then I have no idea what's going on, and singing over it is an absolute nightmare. And that's definitely one of the songs that it probably took me about 4 years of playing to actually be able to play. But yeah, I think I'm going to play... I did a new song recently with Josh called Vessels, which I did a video of this lovely background that you can see, just a time-lapse of the sun setting along with it, which worked out really, really well. So yeah, if you ever need like free video ideas, time-lapse for sunset, if you've got a good view from your window, absolutely free and looks really nice. But yeah, this song's called Vessels. And there's another song where I'm trying to play like two parts at once, so this will go well. What do you want to be when you're older? We said to the kids, you still think they can be anything. Habits can cause damage when you just repeat that adage. Plant the seeds, the idea, we're just vessels for careers. Go to uni, get a degree, know lots of money, get a job, find a wife, or you're just wasting your life. You're just wasting your life. And I wish someone asked what would make me happy, 'cause I spent too many years barking up the wrong tree. Might explain my fucked up priorities, 'cause I don't know what I want anymore, if I ever did. What do I want to be now I'm older? Well, I still don't know. Think that I'd settle for anything. Play guitar, do empty bars, I dream of going far. It's a mess, we try our best and just call out a success. They get so we think we've grown, we're just staring at our shadows as the sun it sets. We try not to get so depressed, living fast and dying young, sounding tempting, 'cause I know I'll be running till the day I die. Every time it's nothing but another lie. Pyramid we were born on the bottom, and I don't know how to explain all this to you. But you said on the definition of the truth. When we're wrong, we can move on or get along. And I'm trying to be profound, but this is just a stupid song. And I wish someone asked what would make me happy, 'cause I spent too many years barking up the wrong tree. Might explain my fucked up priorities, 'cause I don't know what I want anymore, if I ever did. Yeah, messed up the ending a bit, but that is on my YouTube, which is currently under Ewan Fitzgerald, and I can post a link to that afterwards. Right, what have I got left?
I've just realised I should stop crouching over this mic. I've probably been breathing into it.
Oh yeah, you might be able to hear Josh breathing into. It's got quite a nice setup with a bunch of mics around the room. But yeah, he might, one of them or two of them are built into his audio interface. So yeah, you might be able to hear him breathing there. Okay, yeah, there's a song called Happy Now. now. I once played this at a hen party in Busker's Bar in Eastbourne on a Sunday, which was rather depressing. But yeah, one of the people then says to her mate at the end of the night, it's like, you know, I don't think he's actually happy. Which, yeah, it's probably obvious from the song. It's actually not about me, this one either. The rest are, apart from the three that I pointed out, aren't. But yeah, I should just play and stop babbling. It started slow. You needed someone to talk to when he wouldn't listen. Well, fair enough. We all need more than one friend, and I'd ask how you got so alone. But I'm the one for asking questions. And anyway, I'm just a set of ears to you. But if you need me, I'll be there in a second. But only as a friend. You won't believe me, I only want you to be happy. But no one's that selfless. They said no one's that selfless, not me. It carried on. You needed someone to care when he wasn't there. And then even when he was, 'cause you saw through all the lies. I left it too late. I was afraid to do anything more than just listen. But anyway, I'll always be just a set of ears to you. But if you need me, I'll be there in a second. But only as a friend. You won't believe me when you say it's all his fault. 'Cause no one's that helpless. I said no one's that useless but me. And in a weird twisted way, I help things carry on. 'Cause the week that left, you run to say he was gone. I wonder if he knew the truth, would he hate me less? You only live with his worst, 'cause you were getting my best. But if you need me, I'll be there in a second. But only as a friend. You won't believe me when I say there's nothing there. At least we're happy now. At least you're happy now. I hope you're happy now. On a more positive note than the ending of that song, I think both the people that the song was written about are actually, like, as far as I know, happily married. So they actually might be happy now, as far as I know. I've not spoken to either of them for years. But yeah, that bit of teenage melodrama lives on in song. It's really awkward talking into a webcam. I'm used to having a room of people so I can gauge your reaction. Right. How are we doing for time, Josh?
It's 25-2.
25-2. Oh, I've played a lot of songs very quickly. Right. Yeah, let's go with a new one. This is one of the songs that I started writing in lockdown, and I tend to write bass parts first a lot of the time, and then the song is just really hard to do acoustically because it's bass led. So despite that, I'm still going to give it a shot. It's another one without a name at the moment. We'll see how it goes. I should probably stop swigging I should stop swigging beer right next to Mike. Sorry about that, everyone.
I can hear that. That's like...
I apologise to everyone on the stream for that. I won't do it again.
It just went straight through my head.
You said this place is only pretty when you can't see it moving. Grease on the cogs makes you feel ill as you walk the dirty streets, bathed in whatever last night decided to spill. But that's where you live your life. I'm far away, but the smog still clouds my mind as I'm drowning in details of observations that aren't even mine. And something I came here to say. But I hate myself for having those thoughts, push them down to try to drown them underwater, or I use whatever liquid's close. Now these thoughts are dead, but I'm haunted by their ghosts. But if I told you it's love, would you push me away? And would you distrust every word that I said or could say? 'Cause nothing I ever did was 'cause I wanted more. I just believe that your mission deserved my support. And these thoughts weigh heavy on my mind. These thoughts weigh heavy on my mind. Sometimes these thoughts make me smile. They still weigh heavy on my mind. But if I told you it's love, would you push me away? And would you distrust every word that I said or could say? 'Cause nothing I ever did was 'cause I wanted more. I just believed that your mission deserved my support. I wish I could dance like no one was there. All my life should zip past me. I'm pretending not to care. Oh, I'm blinded by the sun, 'cause my mouth's full of bitter taste. 'Cause I can't cut my losses. I invested in the wrong place. But maybe you already know. Wasn't hard to figure out. Lousy fucking actor drunk me. Has it big the milk? Well, I hope you let slide. Something they replied. Too much going on. Oh, a war inside my mind. There's so many reasons why there shouldn't be. Mostly I'm just worried I ruined your impression of me. Yeah, if you write songs with like a funk noise outro that's really bass led, then don't try and do them acoustically. Right. I learned away from the mic that time. This is a song I wrote. I kind of like was born in Croydon. My family moved down to Eastbourne when I was really young, and then went to uni at Manchester for a bit. Dropped out, moved back to Eastbourne, and realised how boring it was. I was planning on moving back to a city, possibly Manchester, and I kind of found Hastings and fell in love with it. So, I mean, thanks to Charlie House, my sing teacher I mentioned earlier, pretty much for introducing me to the open mic scene, and then I decided to move here. But as a result, this song is kind of just like slagging off living by the sea in a small town. And it's all about Eastbourne, not Hastings. I love this place. So yeah, it's called City Lights.
I was born to the smog and the ash from the train tracks at the back of my garden. It's no wonder I could barely breathe. I left the city for the sea before I was even free. It's been good to me. So why am I so desperate to leave things? The city lights and the nights, they seem to go on forever. Well, light pollution and the noise pollution and the air pollution, it's just character. This town is where I learned to play and say what I'm meant to say. People seem to like me for that, but this place is haunted by those ghosts from the times when everyone was old. Maybe when I'm old, I'll come back. Keep thinking about the city lights and the nights where I felt like anything could happen. Well, now I'm stuck here just drinking my beer, watching my future disappear as my past gets flattened. Well, now I just can't sit still. Now I decided to escape. All I can do is plan and save and wait. This town means so little to me. It's nothing special when you grow up by the sea. Wish you shared the fascination of the tourists. One day I'll chase the city lights, but tonight at least the stars they hold more beauty. And finally come to look at this place with a sense of pride instead of self-pity. I'm still glad that we moved here. I just fear I'm getting too old for it. The irony isn't lost on me.
Right. Yeah. I think I've played a lot of my songs really fast. So I'm actually running rather low on songs. So this might be where I have to resort to backups.
Well, it's 1:45.
Quad stick, cool. I think I've got one song that I've practiced properly left. Yeah, cool. So this is a very old song. This is it's a nice happy song, so but I haven't really practiced it, so hopefully it goes alright. This is what my first sort of proper band did this song. It's called Part of the Plan. So cheers to my mate Joe for helping me with the vocal line, or basically writing the vocal line rather, because I couldn't sing at all back then. And now I'm going to kind of butcher the nice melody that he wrote once I've got my guitar in tune. Why did I go into drop D for like my penultimate song? It's a bad idea, wasn't it? If anyone knows me and there's any other songs that I play that you like, then drop them in the comments, and I will take a butcher's at it. This is the last happy song I wrote, the only happy song I wrote, and it's 10 years old. So it's called Part of the Plan.
Hey babe, did you realize we walk at the same pace? She said, tonight we'll chat up, line, don't use that again. I'm hoping you stop me saying it for a long time. And if it's so bad, then why has it put a smile on your face? In my head, there's always a plan, yeah, well, everything, it gets so dumbed down. I'm glad things didn't work out, 'cause you were never a part of the plan. Yeah. So the next day, I tell her I'm just a nice guy. I got my sunglasses, but left the megaphone at home. Subtlety was always too much of my plan. Now I'm never afraid to say much more than hi. In my head, there's always a plan, yeah, well, everything, it gets so dumbed down. I'm glad the plan didn't work out, 'cause you were never a part of the plan. We all like to think our plans make a difference. Most of the time they don't. But that just makes it better. Makes it better. Better when they do. And we're walking same place where I met you. And we're walking and I'm ripping up my old plans. And we're walking, walk, 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 walking, walk, 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 walking away.
God, if I practiced that, that would have been the last song, and it would have ended on a nice note. Instead, unless anyone has suggested anything in the comments.
No.
No,
I
cool.
think you've basically played everything anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like doing Hope Hurts acoustically. It's basically stuff I don't like doing acoustically.
Yeah.
Cool, right, in which case, there is one more song. I'll still give people in the comments a chance if there is a song that they really like of mine. Not that anyone's heard me play any of my songs in a while, and my tune's not working, that's good. That's better. Right, this is another one of those songs that I really shouldn't be trying to play acoustically. This is one that I was working with my new band before lockdown and everything.
Someone's just commented at roundabout.
To be continued. If I do another stream, I can't do covers, so I can't do roundabout, but there you go. That's hopefully not enough to get me copyright stricken. This is a song that I wrote about.
So reasonable.
This is a song about oh god, what is it about? Just the state of the world, I guess. I kind of tried to cram lots of things in. It's about politics. It's about the education system. It's about my issues with late stage capitalism and how it's kind of turning the world into a hellscape for us all. So yeah, if I'd planned better, you would have got a fun song as an outro, but instead you get this. It also doesn't have a title. I really need to work on that. Yeah. This is really not meant to be played acoustically.
I don't think that I could ever escape these thoughts right now. It feels like you chase me to the ends of the earth. Well, maybe I need something new to occupy my mind. A diversion from the fact that I'm wasting all my time. 'Cause this could be my chance, grabbing with both of my hands, trying to outrun shadows of the futures that I'll never live.
Normally I'm using a load of effects and I can make a big whooshy sound happen there before the band comes in, but
I'm too young to be so worried about growing old, to feel the good times have already rolled, and my future has been sold. 'Cause we're all a few mistakes from laying in the cold. And is the stress getting to me, or is it the lack security of the feeling that I will never be free, or the unraveling of my progressive illusions as I watch history repeat after me? People say the same right after I'm dead. Is it before I'll say it again? 'Cause we are missing the point of all this. We're driving towards that same cliff, and some cats like Jesus take the wheel. And I don't think I'm asking for that much when you don't wanna be judged. You laugh at the cripples and shoot yourself in the foot. And now you want pity from me. Well, I just want you to see things don't have to be this way. We'll only hate you if you're fighting against the change.
thank you. That was it. I just want to say thanks to Audiotrope so much for putting me on. Thanks to Dudley from Forever Home and Harry from Blabbermouth for helping me get the structure down a bit on that one. Check those bands out if you haven't. Blabbermouth did a great Audiotrope session earlier, and hopefully there'll be a Forever Home one at some point. might as well just plug all my mates' bands. Mystic Shed, they're really good. Do good t-shirts. Lovely people as well. But yeah, I think that is me. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in, and thanks again to Audiotrope for putting this on, and thanks to Josh there. Check out his page and no quirks, because a lot of the stuff that we're working on together will be premiered there. Yeah, thank you everyone.
Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, I'm playing Roundabout.
Stop playing.
I'm not actually playing Roundabout.
Stop playing.
The whole thing will get muted if it gets copyright stricken, so I'm not playing any more than that.